BTS is back, feel the attack.
Thank you, Army, for always being there in every small and big moment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss stories that might hide meanings deeper than they first appear. That night looked ordinary. No dazzling stage lights, no grand performances, just a dinner table, warm food, and soft laughter filling the room. Yet from the very first minutes of the live, something felt different. Jimin's live didn't feel like a show. It felt real. Too real. And that was exactly what made people uneasy in the best way. Jimin spoke calmly, smiling now and then, laughing lightly as if nothing unusual was happening. But between his words, there were pauses, moments where silence spoke louder than sound. Was he just chatting casually, or was he carefully choosing what to reveal and what to hold back? Why did the atmosphere suddenly feel heavier, even though his tone remained gentle? As the live continued, a strange tension quietly grew. Not from drama, but from sincerity. The way Jimin listened, the way he responded, the way his eyes softened, it all felt intentional, yet vulnerable. Was he reflecting on the past? Was he hinting at emotions he rarely shows on camera? Or was this simply Jimin, unfiltered and unguarded, letting the moment breathe? Fans began to wonder, why did this conversation feel so personal? Why did his simple words linger longer than expected? Some felt comforted, others felt emotional without fully understanding why. Was Jimin sharing a hidden message through ordinary conversation? Or are we reading between lines that were never meant to be loud? Thank you once again, Army, for staying, for listening, and for always trying to understand even the quietest moments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because sometimes the stories that matter most are the ones that unfold slowly, without warning. As the live went on, the atmosphere became increasingly intimate, not because of what was said, but because of how it was said. Jimin didn't raise his voice. He didn't try to entertain or impress. Instead, he spoke as if the camera wasn't really there, as if he were talking only to the people sitting with him, or perhaps to himself. And that's when many viewers felt it, that subtle shift in energy that made the moment feel unusually close. There were smiles, yes. There was laughter too. But there was also something else lingering beneath the surface. A softness, a hesitation, a depth that made even the most ordinary sentences feel loaded with meaning. Why did his words feel heavier than usual? Why did the room seem to quiet down every time he spoke a little more slowly? Was it just exhaustion from a long day, or was it something more personal that we weren't meant to fully grasp? At times, Jimin paused mid-sentence, as if deciding whether to continue. Those pauses didn't go unnoticed. In fact, they became the loudest part of the live. Fans began to wonder, was he holding back thoughts that were too honest, too raw, too close to the heart? Or was this simply a rare moment where he allowed himself to be still, without the pressure to perform? The conversation flowed naturally, touching on simple topics, food, memories, shared laughter, but the emotional undercurrent told a different story. It felt reflective, almost nostalgic. Was Jimin looking back on something? Someone? A time that had passed faster than expected? His expression sometimes softened into a smile that felt bittersweet, leaving viewers questioning whether joy and longing were quietly coexisting in that moment. What made the live even more intriguing was the contrast. Jimin is known for his powerful stage presence, his sharp precision, his almost unreal aura under the spotlight. But here at this dinner table, he felt human in a way that startled people. No choreography, no script, just Jimin, breathing, listening, reacting in real time. Is this the side of him we don't often get to see? Or is this who he has always been when the music stops? As minutes passed, the tension didn't explode, it deepened. The kind of tension that comes not from conflict, but from honesty. Viewers found themselves leaning closer to their screens, afraid to miss even a single word, a single glance. Why did this feel important, even without a clear reason? Why did it feel like something meaningful was happening, even though nothing big was announced? Some fans noticed how Jimin carefully chose his words, avoiding anything too direct, yet still managing to convey emotion. Was he protecting himself, or protecting the moment? Perhaps he understood that sometimes, clarity can break the magic, and leaving things unsaid allows people to feel instead of analyze. Then there were the moments of laughter. Genuine, warm, almost childlike. They eased the heaviness but didn't erase it. Instead, they made the contrast sharper. Why does his laughter feel comforting, yet slightly fragile? Could it be that Jimin was sharing happiness and vulnerability at the same time, without separating the two? As the live approached its end, the realization slowly settled in. This wasn't about what Jimin talked about. It was about how present he was, how he allowed silence to exist, how he didn't rush to fill every gap, how he trusted the viewers to sit with him in that quiet space. Isn't that rare in a world that constantly demands noise? When the broadcast finally ended, there was no dramatic goodbye, just a simple closing that felt almost too gentle. And yet, the impact lingered far longer than expected. Social media filled with questions, interpretations, emotions. Some felt comforted, some felt emotional without knowing why. Some simply felt closer to him. Was that Jimin's intention? Or did it happen naturally, without calculation? Many ARMY replayed the live, searching for clues, rewatching his expressions, listening again to his tone, trying to understand what made that moment feel so real. Was there a hidden message we missed? Or was the message simply presence, honesty, and connection? And if that's the case, doesn't that say more than any speech ever could? Perhaps the truth is this: not every meaningful moment needs an explanation. Some moments are meant to be felt, not solved. Jimin didn't stand on a stage that night, but he still reached people, quietly, sincerely, and deeply. Isn't that the kind of authenticity that stays with us the longest? So the question remains, lingering long after the screen went dark: what was Jimin really talking about during that live? Was it memories, emotions, or simply the comfort of being himself for a while? And more importantly, is it true that the most powerful moments are the ones that don't demand attention, but earn it? ARMY felt it. Whether it can be explained or not, was it real? Or was it something even deeper than words can capture?